former speaker pointing now to the executive. I don't know if he necessarily means the president, but he has a point. Some members of the cabinet of the president may be also answerable.
Hindi, pero hindi tama 'yun eh because ang pinapalabas niya is yung corruption na handun sa executive. Pero di ba yung corruption nagsisimula in this case dito sa pinag-uusapan natin 2025 budget and the previous budgets nung speaker siya at chairman ng Committee on Appropriations si Saldico. Nagsisimula yung corruption pag binebenta nila yung mga proyekto, di ba? So pag binenta nila yung proyekto, nahandun pa yun sa budget process sa House of Representatives. Ang ginagawa nila doon, di ba, tinatanggal yung mga flagship projects at linalagay sa unappropriated, di ba? Tapos, papasok nila yung mga nabentang proyekto. So hindi totoo na just because ang nagbid noon is yung executive to the DPWH na nagsimula yung corruption doon sa DPWH. Bago pa lang ipabid ng DPWH, doon pa lang sa pagbenta ng proyekto, nababayaran na sinasaldi ko noon. At ako una nagsabi niyan, pero sinabi rin niya ni Engineer Alcantara, sinabi rin ni Yusek Bernardo na ganun yung nangyayari, di ba? So ang question doon, magagawa ba yun ni Saldico nang hindi niya alam? Yan ang pinakamalaking tanong doon eh.
Okay, pero bakit nga naman daw hindi ka nagsabi agad? Bakit nag-antay ka pa?
Ang sinasabi niya doon na member ako ng vice chairman ako ng Committee on Appropriations. Vice chairman ako ng Committee on Appropriations. 56 kaming vice chairman doon. Number 1 yon. Number 2, never ako nasama doon sa small committee at never ako nasama doon sa BICAM. Doon nagpapalit ng mga projects sa small committee tsaka sa BICAM. Yung role ko as vice chairman is simply to defend the budget of the departments that are assigned to each vice chairman. So yun lang.
Ano
Wala
yung
naman
mga
akong...
assign sa'yo?
Yung naka-assign sa akin noong una is, I think the first 2 years, Office of the President, and then this should, for 3 years, 2020, for 3 years, tanda-tanda ko, ang naka-assign sa akin is this should. Pero on the second year, kasi nag-aaral ako noon, I went to the US, natanggal sa akin yung Office of the President. So up to the third time na I was there, nasa akin pa rin yung disud nun. Based on the statement of the former speaker, parang siya nagsasabi na conspiracy to commit plunder, parang conspiracy to, ano ba yan? Something eh. May conspiracy siyang sinabi dun sa speech niya eh.
To commit plunder, yes.
Yes.
Correct.
Correct.
Yes, correct. Oo.
But would
I
there
think,
be
that
any
is what has
records?
to be.
Go ahead.
The fact that, tingnan mo, Ses, di ba question ko yung small committee, di ba? Sinasabi ko, bakit yung small committee na yan, na pagkatapos namin aprubahan on second reading sa House, yung budget, okay, dati pinapayagan namin yung small committee to make amendments. So ibig sabihin kahit inaprubahan yan sa plenaryo, pwedeng palitan ng small committee. Doon na nga nagkakaroon ng bentahan ng proyekto. That was the first opportunity. Ngayon, magagawa ba yun ni Saldi na magpapasok ng mga proyekto doon nang hindi niya ipapaalam sa former Speaker Martin Romualdez, di ba? Yun ang napakalaking tanong doon.
What can you tell us when it comes to that? That's very informal. Siyempre, each speaker will have his own leadership style. But as far as you know, Congressman Tiangco, paano ba yung siste nung ina-approve tong mga questionable na budget ito? Lahat ba talaga kailangan dumaan sa speaker because he is flat out basically just denying?
Hindi ako pumapasok sa usapang ganyan eh. Pag ganyan na sila lang. Ang sinasabi ko lang, hindi naman siguro coincidence na kung kailan nahuli si Saldico sa Czech Republic at biglang nag-request siya ng travel authority at nung hindi pumayag yung ombudsman na bigyan siya ng travel authority, tsaka siya nagsalita ng ganito. Hindi naman siguro coincidence yun. And even in his statement, may sinabi siya doon na parang basically ang sinasabi niya, gagamitin si Saldico laban sa kanya, di ba? Doon sa statement niya. He had a statement saying that in not so many words. Ito, sabi niya, there are emerging indications that certain sectors are attempting to weaponize individuals, including Saldico, to construct a narrative that serves their own interests. So when the legal process is being used against me as a political demolition job, then I will have no choice but to defend myself. So parang ang tingin niya based dun sa statement niya is gagamitin si Saldico laban sa kanya. So baka kaya inunahan na niya.